Entitlement. The fact of having the right to something. It's the stack of good deeds that prove our right to unwholesome moral entertainment. The cold lips puckered out, deserving a peck after opening up the passenger door. The candy that sits in the highly exalted piñata that we rigorously beat, knowing that in the end, we'll be rewarded with raining treats. Ironically, we treat God the same. A highly exalted king, above all things that he created, sits at his throne worthy of many praises. But we pay him a visit with our piñata pole prayers, pulverizing pure priest-like adoration, only wanting gifts to be our admiration. And if we don't get what we deserve, we say that God isn't fair. But how dare we bite into the heavenly hand that feeds us our daily bread of grace? How dare I come to him with demands that contradict his plans for me as I'm treading in a sea of my sinful debt, drowning under the waves of death because the wage is death. But he created an account under the name Jesus. And robbed me of my salary, banking all my funds into him so that I didn't have to be written the check of wrath's tragedy. But still, I take my own credit and max out my cards towards presents instead of seeking out his presence. And if I don't get what I want, I give up like I had anything to offer in the first place. We're all guilty of making ultimatums, putting ourselves in the position of landlord to renter. But wasn't this land the Lord's? And didn't he have all rights to say, you can't enter? We could have been justly pressed by his iron hand, but he chose to go before us so that he could flatten adversity and unfold his plan. We could have been like Moses and the rest and never entered rest. But his son made us blessed, being shackled in chains of arrest, taking a spear under his breast. So now God promises to go with us and give us rest, to go before us and clean up the mess, to show us his ways till we shine in his rays. This relationship is not a game. He gave us a role to play. If he isn't with us, then all forces are against us. And the flesh is a constant force against us, constantly blowing off his testimony like a strong gust. But we still have hands that in times of darkness and desperation seem they could wrestle down the stars from the sky, can grasp onto the cloak of Christ with the strength of an alligator's bite. Never let go, let the hand of a lover who has all of our attention, and know that he will never be far. If we seek his presence, we find the greatest present. If we become childlike, we will be cradled in the greatest arms. These declarations are the ultimate response to his goodness. These are our ultimatums.